Tesla Cybertruck has finally reached its first batch of customers.
Party on!
The truck was delivered to about a dozen of people at a lavish event at the company headquarters in Austin, Texas. But some experts now say Tesla Cybertruck may have safety issues that can be deadly for people.
Oh no shit, really?
Now, there is no joking about Cybertruck, since it literally beat the Porsche 911 in a drag race while towing another Porsche 911. It does 0 to 60 in just 2.6 seconds, but also keep in mind that Bugatti, the base model Chiron, comes at just shy of $3 million, and it does 0 to 60 in 2.3 seconds. So basically, if we compare the prices, Tesla's truck called Cyberbeast is $100K, and you can literally buy 30 Cyberbeasts that are just 0.3 seconds slower than a Bugatti for a price of just one Bugatti.
They're really cheap.
Cybertruck also has armored glass, it has a real wheel steering that can be really useful for the U-turns and maybe just running over other cars in the US traffic jams. And it is allegedly bulletproof, which can be useful in the US as well. It also has no paint, so forget about scratches, but be friends with a metal worker. But if you want your Cybertruck to be matte black, get your wallet out, since that costs additional $6.5 grand. It can also tow 11,000 pounds and has a range of 340 miles.
Wow.
Now, looking at the specs, I can't help but wonder, did Elon make this truck for himself?
It's alive! It's alive!
Talking about the safety, of course, since it is built like a brick, or better said, as a tank. But that's where experts are actually concerned about the safety. The truck is built out of ultra-hard cold-rolled stainless steel, which even makes it bulletproof. And when the truck was put on the crash tests, you can see there is little damage on it. Now, that can be a real issue when we talk about car safety. As one wise man said once, it is not the speed that kills you, it is a sudden stopping. Meaning, when we drive fast, let's say 60 miles an hour. Okay, that's not fast, but fast enough. And after driving at 60 miles an hour, we end up hitting a wall. And let's imagine we are in a vehicle that is indestructible and not crumbling at all. Our bodies would want to continue going 60 miles an hour. Finally, in this hypothetical situation, we would be hitting interior of the indestructible vehicle at 60 miles an hour. Basically same as jumping and landing on a concrete floor at 60 miles an hour. That's why F1 cars are crumbling like paper. It's all about decelerating and making a softer impact on the driver. That's why when you see an F car crashing, you can see it literally in pieces all over the place, but drivers come out of it safe. Actually, that's why all of the cars today are crumbling like crazy when they get into an accident, but not the Cybertruck.
Long impact time reduces the impact force. That's what crumple zones are about, that's what airbags are about, and seatbelts. Extending that impact time reduces the crash forces.
Now, don't get me wrong, this is not me being smart. If the Germans don't allow it on the highway, then who am I to judge? Since all of the Europe said the electric pickup will not be approved for sale in Europe in its current form. So tough luck for anybody in Europe that wants one. Now, they also said Cybertruck is like a train for pedestrians. In addition, steel panels of the Cybertruck are so rigid that the protection for pedestrians is null. The front bumper and hood of the car must deform and absorb forces in the event of an accident, so that the pedestrian suffers as little as possible. Now, I thought about this one really long, and I think they are wrong. The pedestrian wouldn't suffer at all. If you drive really fast enough and hit a pedestrian with a Cybertruck, the pedestrian really wouldn't feel a thing. He would be flying in pieces all over the place. Let's not forget that the Cybertruck is bulletproof as well. Now, that was about the pedestrians, but what about the actual accident with another car or something like that? Well, Stefan Teller, an expert from Germany, said the occupants feel safe, but they are not. Nothing deforms in the event of the impact, and therefore enormous forces will act on the occupants. Airbags won't help. I think Elon Musk should just remove the airbags and just put a sticker, no airbags, we die like real men.
Yeah, baby!
Now, all of this information is really interesting, and I couldn't help but wonder, did they change my wish of having one? And the answer is...
Yeah, I'd rather die! So bring it on!
I definitely want one. I know it's safe when driven slowly, so I wouldn't dare to drive it fast, but I would definitely buy one. Now, tell me what you think will happen. Will the Cybertruck roll out on the road and unfortunately have some accidents that will show people how unsafe actually it is? Or you think it will have no effect actually? I mean, it's not cheap, but again, people nowadays drive anything they can get their hands on over leasing. Subscribe and like the video, it helps so more people see the video. Also, now you can join the Fearless Club here on YouTube, and by doing doing so, you will be also helping dog shelters as well. Half of the membership will be used to buy food for shelters and helping little pups find their homes, stay well, improve and become a better person. And also don't forget to buy a Tesla because it's fun. We literally can't say it wouldn't be fun to have one.